Okay, everybody, it's the next day. I had to work today. You can see I still have my inmate's uniform on, but Rick Bork had the day off. Actually, he has the whole week off. Going to do a bunch of hand field work, this and that. So he was out here and he got the whole thing disked down, and he's got his Brillion Culti-Mulcher out here. He's going to try and make this a lot flatter, a lot smoother than just what that disc will leave it. So here's where I did the clearing between Saturday morning and yesterday morning. Through here we got probably at least a full haybine width's worth cleared in here, so we can reclaim some of this overgrown land. Honestly, this stuff really didn't disc down horrible. A few sod clumps left in here, but not too bad really. And he is racing rain. They're talking maybe up to another inch of rain tonight and into tomorrow. So as wet as those headlands were there and where he is over there, it certainly isn't going to be any better tomorrow. So he wasn't sure if he'd have time to run the Culti-Mulcher over, but he's got her out there. It looks like he's just doing the first round. So by golly, he might make it before dark. Okay, Culti-Mulcher's done. Field's flat. Now it's time for the seeder. Tell us a little bit about the seeder, Rick Bork.
It's a Brillion seeder. Fall behind that modified turned into 3-point.
You borked it, right?
I borked it.
Yeah, he took the Culti-Mulcher around out there. I walked around. I picked some roots and picked some rocks. I mean, it's just natural. It's what you do out here. It's like you wipe after you poop. Anything to the ground, you got to pick rocks after that. Of course, if you go over to the Rick Bork channel, he wouldn't have said poop. He'd use another word, but you know, that's his. Use your own discretion.
Yeah, you can say on my channel.
What was that?
You can say on my channel.
I'm gonna have to edit that out.
You're gonna bleep it out.
I'm gonna have to work on the black box with the white lettering. It says censored.
It's all right.
Like I said, everybody, cover your eyes, plug your ears, make sure the children are well away from the monitor. But go subscribe to his channel. Shout out. Official one right here.
Don't need to worry about that.
I'm gonna have to edit that out too. What are we planting today? You said some oats and some alfalfa?
Alfalfa.
You doing fertilizer in with that, or you just putting the seed right in the ground?
All that later.
Later.
Better get established a little bit first.
He doesn't like growing all that pigweed like I do up here. Still picking rocks. He's working down the west end down there. Right about where he is now, it's a heck of a soft spot in the field. It's like there's a little bit of a spring just under the ground. Spot about the size of the tractor, right about in there. Stays kind of like pudding all the time. So he's been kind of trying to split to either side of that, not make a humongous big hole in the field. Get rid of this guy. Yeah, we were just up there in the last shot. This is that wet spot down here I was telling you about. See, there's even some standing water in it. You get over here, the stuff's like pudding. It's just nasty. I remember getting stuck down here with my H back in 2012. When I turned this over the last time, I'd get the front tires and that stuff. Same area too. It's kind of like some sticky clay. It would build up between both front tires and curl around and hit the steering pedestal until they both just start skidding. It was just some nasty stuff. We'll see how he navigates this. I think he's just going to cut around it. Yep, he's going around the far side. Probably smart. Not worth making a great big rut through there. Hopefully that dries out. We can come back and reseed it after it's a little better down here. You can tell how smooth from about here over that seeder makes it. It's kind of like a seeder and a field packer in one. It leaves a lot better finish than my grain drill does. I'm kind of getting a little bit jealous of that thing the more I see it work. Drops the seeds between those two gangs of rollers. Leaves a pretty nice finish, really, a pretty nice seed bed out there.
Hey, don't forget to talk about Wednesday night live stream.
Lord, I apologize. All right. So Rick Bork has a Wednesday night live stream every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Goes to basically whenever he runs out of beer. All I will say is bring your sense of humor. It's not going to be anything like watching my channel, I'll tell you that right now. But I guess anybody that plows half of my field for me, I owe him a favor. So go over, check out Rick's channel, check out his live stream every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central Time. I'm sorry. Just make sure the kids are in bed first, all right? Yeah, that thing's pretty slick. I like it. But that's pretty much all the action you're going to see with seeding. He's just got to make a few more circles out here and he'll be done. He's probably about half done by area right now, so he should make it by dark easy. And the way they're talking some more rain tonight and through tomorrow, that's going to be perfect timing for the new seeding that's going in here. So all in all, pardon my hand there, I still have that broken camera mount, so I don't have a handle on this thing anymore. All in all, pretty happy with how the backfield's shaping up back here. That was definitely a lot less work for me having Rick come out here with his equipment and help us out. So plus I still got the D2 out here with the 3 bottom. Senior got the H out here with the 2 bottom. I think everybody had a fun time. So I guess that's a win-win situation in my book. So that's probably the majority of the planting field work we're going to do on this property this year. I might get into something else here yet this fall. We're just going to have to see how things shake out. But again, pardon my hand. I don't have a handle on my camera anymore. It's kind of my favorite time of year out on the field. When the hay's been cut, you still see some of the hay bales out here. We're hoping to get a second crop off of this. The clover's already coming back in it pretty good, so it hasn't quite been hayed for a week yet, but it's nice. Freshly mowed fields. You can walk around. We got freshly turned dirt in the background. Smell of fresh dirt on the field. Fresh cut hay. Perfect thing about this time of year. Love it out here. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Like I say, go over, click on Rick's channel if you so choose. Be warned. But hope to catch you back again. One final parting shot, everybody. Can you hear the water running through here? When the water actually runs through there, that's when you know it's wet out here. This is the following day again, Tuesday, probably 6 p.m. And we've had about another 1.25 inches of rain on this since yesterday. Sorry, I still don't have a handle on my camera yet. You can see how much water is standing out here. You would not drive on any of that right now. So that's why we hit her so hard on Sunday, and on Monday he got all this stuff in last night. Here it is Tuesday. You wouldn't be back in there, so just in the nick of time. The life of a farmer, right?